This is a video tutorial just to help you remember the notes that we've been working with in the last year and practice playing them so that you're ready to start playing tunes again. In the last year, we've been playing the notes on strings 1, 2 and 3. So there's B, G, A, B, C, D, E, F and G. Remember that your first finger will go on the first fret, second finger will go on the second fret notes, third finger will go on the third fret notes. Now we're going to take this one string at a time to start with. We're going to start using string 1, E, string 1, no frets, F, string 1, fret 1, using finger 1, and high G, string 1, fret 3, using finger 3. Make sure you know where those three notes are. Now we're going to play E with this rhythm. I like guitar. So it goes. Play it with me. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do the same thing with F. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like guitar. And then we do the same thing with G. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like guitar. Now the next thing we're going to do is put together a little scale using those three notes. It's going to go E, F, G, F and E in that order, and each of those notes will have that rhythm. I like guitar. Let's see if we can do that together. I'm going to be playing a little accompaniment to that, so don't be put off by my fingering because I'm playing the accompaniment as well. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit faster. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now F and G. Back to F and E. Now we're going to go on to string 2. So you've moved your finger with your right hand to the second string. Make sure you're playing the right string there, and make sure that when you put your fingers on the string on your left hand, you're doing it on the second string and not accidentally still playing on the first string. So string 2, no frets, is B, and string 2, fret 1, finger 1 is C, and string 2, fret 3, finger 3 is D. And we're going to play the same rhythm for each note. So we're doing that rhythm on B, 1, 2, 3, 4. I like guitar. And then we're going to change to C, do the same rhythm, 1, 2, 3, 4. I like guitar. And then we're going to change to D and do the same rhythm. I like guitar. And we're going to do the same pattern, a little scale pattern, but this time because it's on the second string, it's going to go B, C, D, C, B. That rhythm, I like guitar, on every note. So again, I'm playing a little accompaniment to go with it. Don't get too hooked up on what I'm doing with my left hand. Remember where your notes go. So we're starting on B, after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. B, 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 B. Now C. Now D. Back to C. And back to B. Let's do that a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to combine notes on those two strings into what we call a C major scale. Now scales are like the musical alphabet. They follow the alphabet, so if you're starting on C, as we are this time, it will go C, then D, E, F and G. We're going to use the same pattern, the same rhythm as we've been playing on each note. We're going to start on C, and it will go C, 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 and then on to D, then on to E, then on to F, and then on to G. Let's see if we can do that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 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 C. On to D, 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 then E, and F, and G. Now the thing with scales is that they usually go up and then they come down again, so they're doing the alphabet backwards. So it will go G and then F and then E, back to D and C. So we're starting on high G. Let's see if we can do that together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then F, then E, D, and C. When you're playing the scale backwards, you might find that the note that you need to concentrate on most is the D, because you've been playing E and then you've got to think about what fret you're going to play as well as changing to another string. So be careful with that D. Now we're going to play the C major scale forwards and backwards. When you get to the G, you're only going to play that rhythm once, rather than doing C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C. What you're going to do is C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C. We don't need to do that G bit twice. So let's get ready with our Cs. Think about D, think about the other notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, see if we can do that whole C major a bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now D and E, F, G, back to F and E, then D and C. We're going to move on now to the third string, and G, low G, is string 3, no frets, and then A is string 3, fret 2 with your second finger. Your second finger is your middle finger. So I would like you to play G, 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 then change to A. A, 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 go back to G, and back to A, and back to G. So now we're going to play that with an accompaniment. 1, 2, starting on G. G, 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 G. A, back to G. The scale that we're going to play that involves the third string is called G major. Now, because the musical alphabet goes round in circles rather than being a straight line like the normal alphabet, it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and so on. The note that comes after G is not H, it's A. So you have G, A, B, C, and D. Those are the 5 notes that we're going to use in the scale. Let's see if we can play G, A, B, C, and D using I like guitar on every note. Make sure that you're on string 3 and you've got your A ready. Think about moving to string 2 as well. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. G, then A. Now B and C and D. As with the other scale, this one can also go backwards. We'll start on D, thinking backwards, D, C, B, A, and G. So we're starting on D. Make sure that you've got the right finger on the right string at the right fret. Think about the next note as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. D, then C. We're going to do the G major scale upwards and downwards in the same way as we did the C major scale, only playing the D pattern once. So it will go G, A, B, C, D, C, B, A, and G. Let's start off on that G. 1, 2, 3, 4. G. Change to A. Then B. And C. And D. if we can do that a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. G.